Hey guys, in the last video I was talking about coming down through the front end of the website and filling in all the different sections, auto-filling them in, which is great because a lot of people actually just get afraid that what they're going to put down section by section isn't going to hit the market right. So it's just better to let your AI writer do it for you because that'll organize the content. Then you can finally tweak what you want. And of course, on our pages, you can rearrange the sections if you feel like a different order makes more sense by the time you see the final output. Totally up to you. And with that, in this video, let's talk about where else that functionality exists. So first, when you create page contents, right? Like if I go to a page, okay, just some page, and I want to create the content and have it fill out the page, okay? This is page content, all right? So if I want to create that, I would go to Pages, Article Generation, okay? And I would generate page content. I'd put in a title, some keywords, leave creativity pretty high, say how many sections I want on the page, how many words for those headers. This is what we're creating right now is the headers. Hit next, it'll give me a bunch of headers. I'll save the ones I want, drop the ones I don't want, maybe add some more. And then I'll have a button called proceed. I'll hit it, and then I can build the pages. And literally, I'm gonna wind up with pages like this, a page like this. So it can be done and totally engaging, totally sellable, totally ready to go, just the base content like that, in a minute, okay? A couple minutes. You know, usually it's about 30 seconds to make a page, really. So a minute. And so beyond that, I can add images, or you can put in a support ticket for us to create images and add them to your pages, the ones you wrote. And this is considered writing a page. And or you can generate your own images because you have that functionality. There's image generation right here. And so if you want, you can generate images. And when you do that, just put in your rules, your query in a way, your prompt. How many images would you like? Maybe you want 4. What's the size that you want from the size they give, small, medium, or large? And hit generate, and it'll create a bunch. You can check mark the ones you want to keep, say save it. And then you can just come back in to where you can edit the page. Okay, go to content now. The page content. So I'm going to go to that page, whatever it was, like broken roofers. I'm going to edit it. And I'm just going to come down to where the page content is, like right here. Maybe I'll drag this down to have more access to it. I'll put where I want the image to go, basically. You know, left or right or something. Then just go to image. And I'll browse the server. I'll go to the AI images I generated. And then whatever image, based on what I created, you know, I can just stick it in like that, decide the size. If I want it aligned left or right, give it a little spacing horizontally and vertically for the words, like 15 pixels each, and I got an image. And then I can scroll down here and I can say, ooh, I want another image right here. So I just go to images, browse server, AI images, take my other image, whatever it was that I wanted for that. I don't know. I'm just saying. Align it to the left, do my 15, and hit go. And I got my other image, right? Whatever image. And there you go. This is literally a couple of minutes per page. You have these totally amazing finished pages done, okay? I mean, on the front end, I can see the changes I made, okay? There's my one image. There's my other image, right? That kind of thing. Now, why is the spacing in here? I don't know. Just whoever generated it, they just were putting indent in there, probably for the heck of it. When you generate the pages, you won't have these problems. If you have these problems, you'll just send us a support ticket and go, hey, check this out. Got an alignment issue with the paragraph, so we'll just fix it. Just all by ourselves for free, okay? So, what do I want to say? You can generate pages. You can generate images. So let me go back to article generation. There's something else too. We realize that many times it's not exactly a page you're generating. Maybe you need to generate 5 testimonials. Maybe you need to generate 10 sub headlines, like 10 taglines or 10 titles or 5 of these and 8 of those. So we have this whole generate content with command section, so you can use this and again give it some guiding keywords so it understands what direction to go in. And how many words do you want, from like 100 to 4,000, and hit go. And it'll create whatever you want. Then you can copy this stuff and use it however you need, like is sections, section headers and stuff. You could say, write a meta description about this and use that for your meta description on a page, okay? So you can have all of your content needs covered just by using the AI writer in these things. So where else do you find the AI writer besides pages? You're gonna love this. Say you go to blogs, okay? We got blogs here, right? So you're gonna add a blog. See this? There's an autofill button. You're gonna learn this text up-down symbol pretty soon. It's the same, I don't know if I can open this on the link. Yeah, I can. It's the same text up-down symbol you saw over here, okay? You saw it right here for the whole page. It's that autofill, and you saw it here, different color, but the same image. Get used to it. So when you go autofilling, then you can create your blog title, how many sections you want for it, like 3 or 4, 5. Put in some keywords for guidance and hit generate, and it'll create your blog for you, complete with imagery. And then again, you can double click images, change them, update them, whatever you want to do. So you can create blogs automatically, a minute each with imagery, okay? Where else? Let me go back. See this? Generate reviews, meaning comments. There's the blog title. You could change it to be more specific, but really, or maybe you can't. Comments count. How many comments would you like? 5, 4, 8, and hit go. And it will write your comments at the bottom of your blog for you, as though from totally different people. Okay? What's the point of blog comments getting written at the bottom? To add more storyline and make sure that your blog doesn't look like everyone ignored it in the world, right? You want the blog to present itself well, so there should be some comments, right? Cool thing is these comments are not stolen. They're not plagiarized from the internet. They are generated on the spot, and they're just cool comments. You can save the ones you want, get rid of the ones you don't want. Review, the button itself, it's not about creating one, it's about managing human reviews that people really add. So when you see the review, you'll be able to update the reviews that come up from humans, okay? That's cool. So, and I mean, the contents are awesome. It's really, really cool. And you can do it for each of your blogs, right? So, where else? Not just blogs and blog comments and pages, but where else? You can create testimonials. And I have a lot of people that ask, wow, isn't that like just really, really black hat or something? You can generate testimonials. Put in whatever the title should be for your testimonial, how many testimonials you want, some guiding keywords, and hit generate. Why is that even possibly okay? Well, first of all, I'm going to assume this, and this is in the beginning. In the beginning, we just did one manually, and then we did a bunch that were random. Then we realized, no, create names to go with them. And then we did, and then we thought, wait a minute, these full names is kind of a bit much. Back off. Just use a name, and we're like, okay, now we got it. So just create a random name with each, and then we did like the last 6 or something, and it just created all the different testimonials with all the different names. Now, let me come back to that, because a lot of people are going to say, I don't know if I like that. Well, first of all, you can disable, you can delete, you can edit any testimonial you want. A testimonial is usually not binding to a sale at all. The testimonial itself should indicate the level of quality or service or whatever it is that somebody can expect to receive. If the testimonial says, he was great, maybe it's for carpet cleaning. Bob showed up at our door, he removed his shoes, he answered our questions, he was done in the time he said he would be, and he charged us the price he said he would charge. We love our carpet, it feels great between our toes, it smells great. He used eco-friendly cleaners, whatever. So it's safe for pets and dogs. And we absolutely would use them again. We'll use them again. Whatever. That's how a testimonial should go. And what it basically says is someone else is reflecting their feelings about the service that they got. And you should say, well, as long as you're not misrepresenting the service you're giving, I like that. That's what I want. And so if you can do something like that for me, I'm going to be happy, right? Now, where people talk about testimonials being illegitimate or wrong, that means this. It's not about just creating a testimonial with some guy named Jordan from who knows where. That kind of a testimonial thing is where you're trying to use services like Google reviews or whatever, real review centers like Trustpilot or Yelp. So you're going after creating user accounts and using them to write reviews and plug them in. And you're doing it with people who are not real, right? But you're trying to get those star ratings and stuff like that. You can't say illegal, but it's certainly unethical, and a lot of systems will not allow it. Yelp says they crack down on that. They often don't. But having said that, we're not trying to do that here. We're not trying to pretend that these people came from Yelp or Google or Trustpilot. We're just pretending these people wrote into the company a letter or an email, and they just said, thank you. And we said, this is what our customers have to say. That kind of thing, right? And really what it means is this is the experience our customers get and what you should expect to receive yourself. Okay? So that's all that this is meant to be. Okay? So don't act like they're anything more than that. They're just comments about the quality of the work, right? Okay, so there you go. We can generate testimonials. We can generate blogs. We can generate comments for the blogs so the blogs are not lonely and look abandoned, And we can generate the page contents and more page contents with ease anytime. And we can generate images to go with the page contents anytime. And we can generate the whole front page layout, all those sections, right? So what that means is we can make pretty much anything in the website that's about content, totally easy to do with the AI bots. And the backup is that whole command box for in case you need to create custom content that wasn't covered by anything else. Make sense? Cool. So now you get the point. Our websites basically write themselves. They just ask you a few questions about what am I supposed to write? You're like, write about this. Oh, okay. Do you have a company name in mind? Oh, you do. What's the company name? Phone number? Oh, okay. Location? Oh, okay. So whatever you like that, you can put them in the keyword box. You can put a company name, comma, phone number, comma, city, comma, state in the keyword box, comma, great job, comma, professional, comma, expertise for whatever it is you're trying to say, and then give it a bunch of words. It'll write within that. So just decide how much room you want to give it and hit next. And it'll create the content for you. Isn't that nuts? So you can do it whether with commands or just straight generate the pages right now. The sooner you start playing with these things, the faster you're going to be amazed by what you can do. And here's the coolest thing of all. This button right here, this create variation button, looks like it like other people would have it, but not really. We're going to say how many variations of this winning page that you like. You went through it, you edited, you said, I like what I use for my subsections. I like the way the page came out. Give me a bunch. I need to make a page like this for 10 different cities in my area. So I need 10 versions of this page, one for every one of those cities. Okay, so you're going to put in 10 variations, aren't you? Word count, may as well put in 2K. It says 2K. Keywords, put them in. Whether it's a company name, phone number, if that applies, any other keywords. Let me see, bring your kitchen up to date with a new remodel. Okay, so it might be like a marble, comma, countertop, comma, cupboards, comma, island, comma, paneling, and then just hit create. And it's going to go through all these things, and it's going to go creating those 10 pages for you, or 20 pages for you, or 40 pages for you, and you will have them. They'll be in a file that somebody created 6. They came back later and created 4 more, came back later, created 5 more, came back later, created 20 more. For whatever reason, expansion, that's the idea. You can take all of those variations you created and merge them. Merge them with a merge button. That'll give you merged variations like this one. It tells you what it was merged from, and you can download it. It's an Excel file. And when you do the merging and you open the Excel file, edit it, and then guess what? You can submit it to us and we'll turn them into your pages for you on your website. Isn't that amazing? We'll even put the images in the pages. How's that for nuts? All right, next video is going to talk about the next thing, which is support ticket system and how to use it. I think you're going to love that too. All right, so like I say, we can get the websites to totally generate the content and to monitor the performance of every page vis-a-vis how humans interact with the page, and a support ticket system so you never get stuck somewhere with something broken. You won't have that problem. Websites like these, where do you get them? Go to website-installer.com, and wherever you get them from any category. And by the way, we've been updating the site recently, so a bunch of the thumbnails are broken. You'll have to click to see what the site looks like if you want to do that. Or if you go into new releases, the thumbnails are here. Then you can just check and see what you like. By the way, here's a known issue. I want to bring it up so you can see it. I just want to make this point clear. If you go to live demo, for whatever reason, this top banner spins way too fast, right? And also the print is too hard to read, right? So those would be the 2 notes you give us in the support ticket system. So when you build yours, you might be like, well, I love it, but slow that down, and change the color of the back, or put some kind of a backing behind it so it's easy to read, right? So you just simply tell us to do those things. If you cannot figure out how to do it, if it's taking you too long, or it's too hard, or it's difficult, if you don't know how to find it, it's on the typography page. But if you can't find those settings, don't kill yourself. Just simply ask us to fix it for you. That's what we're here for. Long as you're on your subscription, we're going to just take care of everything you need and give you all the free updates for the entire system, for everything we're updating, because you're on your subscription. How's that? Really cool. Okay.